Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I am Rob Toxic Hazard.
And I'm Brian Crazy.
Did you notice I had to think about that one there?
I didn't
kind
notice.
of paused, pulled through there.
I didn't notice that.
There's a lot of crazy stuff that's happened over the last couple weeks, and no, we did not get a show posted last week because somebody has a laptop that apparently is not working sound-wise.
Yeah, mine works fine.
Yeah, my bad. I thought I had just muted it. But
Yeah.
apparently, like, my laptop that we use to record normally is just, it won't record any sound. Like, I tried using the microphone on the camera. I tried using the built-in microphone in the laptop. I tried hooking up regular microphones, like vocal mic systems. I tried my G35 headset. None of it worked.
Most unfortunate. But we came up with a compromise, so it's going to work.
Now we're using a different computer, and it records sound. But the camera's a little further away, so we're zoomed in.
Yes.
And, hopefully it's picking you up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be really awkward watching a show where you hear me talk and no reply.
I normally don't talk very loud, and the camera is, like, really far away. So now I have to talk louder than I am comfortable doing.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get lapel mics, and I'm trying to get a small soundboard, like a little, like, 3-4 channel, something like that. That way we can run everything. That way we'd have wireless mics on us.
Mm-hmm.
So
that'd be nice.
That's the goal. But that also involves money.
Which I have none of.
Yeah, I'm broke. So, all right. Well, what's happened in the last few weeks?
Oh, Sama's dead.
Yes. And we celebrated.
We did. We drank.
Drank a couple bottles of wine. And it was good.
It was good.
Somebody that was drinking with us was a super lightweight, drunk after 2 glasses.
But that's okay. It's all right.
It was funny.
It was funny.
At least we got cookies with it.
Snickerdoodles, yes.
Yes, those were really good.
They were really good. Victory is sweet.
Then what else has happened in the last couple of weeks? What else did we try to talk about last time? Oh, we tried talking about the cool dog last week.
Yeah.
There's the Navy SEAL Team 6 dog. That was pretty cool.
He's the most badass dog on the planet.
Yeah, dude. Dogs jumping out of helicopters and stuff. Those dogs are awesome.
That's a dog that will kick your ass.
Yeah. What was Superman's dog's name?
I didn't know Superman had a dog.
Yeah, Crypto.
Crypto?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever read like old comics and stuff, I think they mentioned him in there. Yeah.
Holy shit.
She knows.
Yeah, she's a
She knows the one off camera. Those are like crypto dogs. Just they don't fly.
Well, I guess they kind of do if you have them.
Yeah, that's true.
They are flying.
Could you imagine spy rigging as a dog? Like, spy rigging would be cool enough. For those who don't know what spy rigging is, you hang from a helicopter that's flying around. And it's all fun and games until they fly you over a forest.
That I'm sure is painful.
Yes.
Painful.
But it would be fun up until the forest.
Yes. Up until the forest.
So, that was one of the things we tried talking about last week and epically failed on.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, let's go into the first story that we had last week, which was AT&T.
Yes, AT&T is trying to, they're not trying, they're going to do it. They're going to put bandwidth caps on the amount of data you use or download and stuff like that. For regular customers, it's 150 gigabytes. For U-verse customers, it's 250 gigabytes of bandwidth a month. For some people, that's plenty. For others, not enough.
Not enough. We have the 6 meg standard service because we had it before AT&T came out with U-verse. So our cap is 150. When I sat down and added up all the stuff that we do, I got roughly 400, 450 is where we're going to be at. And for up to every 50 gig you go over your cap, they will charge you an additional $10.
Yep, and that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, so we're looking at around $100, $110 a month bill. That's not happening.
Luckily for me, I have Uverse, so I have 250 gigabytes. I don't think we'll get over that. I think we'll actually be fine.
Last I heard too that AT&T's website, when you log in, you should be able to see how much you're using on average. But last I heard, that page is broken.
Yeah, it's still not up. It's actually still under construction.
Yeah. But they launched it this month. They said they're not going to start billing people for the excess until July. But it should start showing up this month on your statement, showing you what you use and how much over you've gone. So, yeah, expect to see that. And for all those who aren't technology savvy and don't really do anything but poker online, that don't watch our show or other shows like ours and don't know this is happening, well,
you probably don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah. AT&T said that 2% of all of their customer base, out of all their customers, 2% make up 20% of the internet use. Guess which category we fall under?
Probably.
Yeah, we're in that 2%. Guaranteed. Because I'm not saying what all I do on the internet. I'm not saying what I do and don't download. But between high-speed gaming for me and Caleb, Netflix streaming for both of us, probably 2 movies, 3 movies a day each.
Right.
And then any other downloading that goes on, we're sitting around 400, 450, I think, easily.
Yeah.
I mean, you see my media center,
Yeah,
how much is on there. So, yeah, that's gonna hurt, and I hate to say it because I really don't want to have to do this, but I think we're gonna have to go back to charter.
I don't know if I could do that. Like I would actually probably try and limit my bandwidth usage rather than go back to charter. To be completely honest.
I would have to have, like, there's no way we could dump AT&T right away. I would say what we'd probably end up doing is getting charter and having a month there where we have both. That way charter can come out and fix it a bunch of times and I can continuously call corporate and be like, yeah, this is still not working. What did they say this house was? They call it the blackout house?
Yeah.
We had like 60 technicians out here in the course of a year. That sucked. I hate charter. I really don't want to go back to charter. But they don't have bandwidth caps as of yet. And what's funny about this whole bandwidth cap thing is we used to do a show, an audio podcast, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had talked about this on one of the episodes and how they were considering doing this like 2-3 years ago.
Right.
And everybody was like, dude, they'll never do that. You're high. That's just all hearsay, blah, blah, blah. Well,
it's happening.
I've always wanted to say this. I told you so. 2-3 years later, who was right? Who was right?
We were.
What else did we talk about on that show that I had just listened to that recently? And we also talked about computers on flash drives, that show, which, did you hear about that new flash drive computer for like $25?
No, I didn't.
It's a basic Linux-based computer system on a flash drive, built-in HDMI port out and USB port.
Nice.
On a flash drive for $25.
Nice.
Yep, that came true as well.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, we pretty much nailed that episode.
Yeah.
Go us.
Yay.
So yeah, what's next? What else we got to talk about?
Oh, the new Google Chrome laptop.
Yes, the Chrome notebook. I don't know if these are really confirmed specs, but the last I saw the specs were basically looking like tablet PCs. Around 16 to 32 gig SSD hard drives, very basic RAM, Atom processors or equivalent. Not a whole lot to them. Price point $350 to $500.
Not only that, but then you have to pay a subscription fee because the new Chrome operating system is a cloud-based system. So,
which I think was $28 a month for business class and $20 a month for student or educational, I think they're calling it. So either way, you're paying $20 a month plus the fact that you're paying $200, $350, $500 for like essentially a netbook.
Yeah, it's totally not worth it. For the first time in a while, I'm actually very unimpressed with Google. I mean, unless that operating system is completely amazing.
I don't see how a cloud-based operating system for a computer can be that amazing to charge the monthly subscription on top of that computer.
Right.
Because you're locked into a 3-year contract. So what is that? You got a calculator, right, on your phone? You want to do some math real quick without throwing your phone at it? What is 28 times 36? Can you do it in your head, Mr.
No,
College
definitely
boy?
not. I may be in college. That does not mean I know math.
$1,008. So you're paying $1,008 over the course of the 3-year contract, plus you're paying at least $350 for the netbook. I'm just gonna call it a netbook.
It's
But
not.
so you're paying $1,400 almost for essentially an EPC that houses your documents online.
Right. It's not.
How is that? Honestly, okay. Here's my suggestion. Take $600, buy yourself a really nice HP laptop, and then for I think it's $9.99 a month, get an online backup service. House your documents on that.
Right.
Or email them to yourself. Now Google's hosting them for free.
Or get an external hard drive.
Or an external hard drive. There's tons of options here that are going to be cheaper.
And if you're just a student and you're using it for documents anyways, get a fucking 4 gigabyte flash drive. That would hold how many documents?
A ton.
Right. You don't even need an external. You don't need anything significant if you're getting it for like a student kind of use thing.
If you're getting it as a student use, you're trying to save money. Just email it to yourself.
Right.
Set up a Gmail for free. Email it to yourself for free. How much is that going to cost you? Nothing, because it's free.
I'm worried. I hate to say this. I'm worried that Google, with this new operating system, might end up actually catching on to a small base of people, end up being like a kind of Apple kind of thing. How it's a bad idea, but
Yeah.
it might catch on to the few people where they're like, this is cool. And then you get all the other morons.
Yeah, I wish it was more like, they could charge for it, and I'd be satisfied with that, but not $20, $30 a month.
No.
I mean, if they wanted to charge $2 a month, I would probably think about paying that.
Right.
Because then I would want it to be able to install on any system I choose.
Right.
Because then I could build a basic tower for, we could get basic towers for $75.
Yeah.
And then throw Chrome on it, because system requirements cannot be that much if they're running on netbooks.
No.
So throw together an old P4 for $75. Throw Chrome on it. Pay the $2 a month for that. That would probably be more worth it. I don't like the contract at all.
Right.
There should not be a contract whatsoever.
Especially not a 3-year one.